never forget. So now you have a few debts, that shit it needs to be paid with blood or some sort of pain. You caused a permanent stain which has determined your fate. I've never seen so clear, I feel the end and it's near. The day of reckoning's here, the sound of deafening fear. Don't die if you try, you just might get a little bit of trouble, right in your side, you will never see me coming. Don't die if you try, you just might get a little bit of trouble, right in your side, you will never see me. My energy is next level, so damn you better be careful. I got an angel and devil, he snaps me straight in the temple. I'm ready to be a rebel, I've got a lot of potential hidden inside of this vessel. That shit is so exponential. I need a first class ticket to the top, no limit. I don't play no gimmicks, I'ma take you to the clinic. If you want a taste, come at me and you will be replaced. They won't find a trace of you anywhere or any place. Don't die if you try, you just might get a little bit of trouble, right in your side, you will never see me coming. Don't die if you try, you just might get a little bit of trouble, right in your side, you will never see me coming. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts feeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll still be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll still be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. Creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If you wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for
I'm overheated. Super, 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 super tingles. Super, super, super. Super check, 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 check. Tingle, 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 tingle. Come on, everybody. Let me know you're out there. Say my name, say my name. Scully Pop. Check, check, check. See a handful of my wonderful moderators out there. Come on in, everybody. Find a seat. Janica, welcome. The one and only Rumsky. The Bud Files. Hey, meet chamber music. Crystal tingles. Gemma, hey Gemma. Tingle. How you doing, darling? Blood Dragoon in the house. Moderator extraordinaire, Blood Dragoon. This is good. Test. This is good. Zonny Pop. Don't let me miss anybody. Y'all ready for a doozy tonight? It's a wonderful overlay brought to you by Izzy Ska. Wonderful graphic designer, channel designer. Oh yeah. How's everybody feeling tonight? Chrono card. Let me drop that. Saga Melodica. Where's everybody coming in from tonight? Let me know where you're at. Gemma Pop. Gemma. Director and Nomad in the house. Come on in. Got a few seats up there in the front left. Leave your coat at the concierge. It'll be there after the show. Camellia. Hey, DJ. Got quite a few members out there. Let's get all those 15 emojis out there. Come on. Light it up. Let's get the party started. Light it up. Blaster. $1 million. 0 calories. Jody Pop. I'm Scully Pop, your host, the author that reads to you. I read my novels. I've written a few, other works in the public domain, and submissions from people like you. How you been doing, Meat Chamber? Wait a minute, the wild man's in the house. Wild man. Not just the wild man, the native wild. That big props goes to Pat's fam. Thank you for gifting that membership. Much appreciated. How are we sounding? Music level okay? Voice, etc. Brain goes begin. Janica sounds good. I relate to Dorothy a little, 'cause I'm lost in a world I don't get. I'm scared. It's diamond paint, the diamond painting right now. Super wow. $1 billion. Also 0 calories. Wheat-sard. KY, Philly Diamond, painting and more. Welcome. Tingles for you. Super wow. Marketplace boutique. Super tingle. Tonight we're going to be reading episode 3, season 2, where we explore the past perfect tense. Anybody remember the past perfect tense? English class in, what was that, 7th or 8th grade? Blaster. Look at those beautiful violins. How Izzy Line did that. It's like off the chain, man. Yeah, it's going to be a good one tonight, Philly. Sydney Cat. Get my voice ready. Sydney Cat. Zonny tingles. Oh yeah. All right. Everybody feeling good? Gemma, I feel like Dorothy a little. Yeah, you're right. Anything is possible in the Emerald Wonderland. Where's Maureen? I know I saw her up there. The crochet. Maureen, where you at, Maureen? Tingle, 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 tingle. Tingles just for you, Maureen. We're so glad that you made it. Fall dog. Y'all don't forget to hit the like, share it out if you can. Lots of ways to support the channel. Yeah, 8:15 Central. In about 5 more minutes, we're gonna start reading. Yeah, wait. We're gonna loop the overlay a few times. I'm going to let it loop about 3 times before we move to the other ones. You see Izzy's wonderful work that she put together this week. Yay, Gemma, sharing it out. Wow, man in the house. Maybe we can get the party started now that the wild man is here. A few more minutes, everybody piling on up in here. Get your drink or hey, Rocket Blast. Oh my God, I'm glad you made it. Oh, a lot of creators working toward those prime spots. It's a little competitive like that. Brown door. Rocket Blast. About 3 more minutes. Tingles for everyone. Here's to a good show. This is so cool. Yeah, just wait. Hey, Nora made it. Yay. Yeah, y'all settle in. Sometimes they'll be dropping those memberships like hotcakes, so stick around. Don't forget to buckle up. It's quite the ride. Very beautiful. We're going to show you a good time tonight. Stock Explorer. Hey, Matrix. Tingle. Matrix. Yeah. What's going on in here? I've never been here before. Well, you just wait and see. You gonna see. Okay. What they doing over there? Hey, Gemma. How you doing, Gemma? Hey, Diamond. My name's Miss Tingle. How you doing? Come on in and pull up a seat. We're ready. You're coming in. Share it out. Your ass going down in the fork. You're gonna feel a little sting. That's pride messing with you. Boss, I want to go home, boss. Bye-bye. Make me worse so I can fly far away. Me and Jenny, we was like two peas in a pod. Put a 10-10 in the chat. You know what to do. Pat's fan, come in with that big vibe. Cuss. Yeah, you're right. We all gonna meet down on the bayou. That's right, where they had the boucherie. You know, where they slaughtered the hog. Cool, let me tell you. You talking about some yum. A little poulet cream, little bacon. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, talking animals and sentient playing cards. Welcome to tonight's enchanting episode of Emerald Wonderland. I'm your host, Scully Pop, ready to take you on a grammatically thrilling adventure through time and tense. Tonight, we're delving headfirst into the topsy-turvy world of the past perfect, where what had happened before is just as important as what's happening now. Get ready to have your minds boggle and your funny bones tickle as Dorothy, Alice, and Wendy face off against the nefarious revisionists. Will our heroines be able to right their wrongs, or should I say right their rights? So grab your popcorn, adjust your looking glass, and make sure your ruby slippers are fastened tight. It's time to tumble down the rabbit hole and skip down the yellow brick road all at once. Emerald Wonderland is about to begin. And trust me, you better believe it's going to be perfect. Past perfect, that is. Part 1, Episode 3, Season 2. The yellow brick road stretched before Dorothy and her eclectic band of companions, its golden surface now shimmering with an iridescent quality that hinted at its journey through time. As they walked, the very air around them seemed to vibrate with the aftermath of their victory over the Empress of Antiquity. Dorothy took a deep breath, her patchwork dress rustling with the memories of their recent adventure. Well, King, I wonder what's next on our journey. Before anyone could respond, the road beneath their feet began to ripple, as if disturbed by an unseen force. Suddenly, two figures emerged from what appeared to be a tear in the fabric of reality itself. The first was a tall, willowy being that seemed to be a fusion of the ghost of Christmas past and the Pied Piper. Its form was translucent and shimmering, with a flute made of crystallized memories hanging around its neck. Greetings, travelers. I am a retro spectre, a melodious memory. Beside Retrospector stood a stocky, jovial character, a blend of Father Time and the caterpillar from Wonderland. He had a long, flowing beard made of ticking clock hands, and instead of a hookah, he puffed on a pipe that released swirling clouds of past events. And I, he said, exhaling a plume of sepia-toned smoke, am Tempest Perfect, the chronicler of what had been. The Cheshire Wizard's grin widened with curiosity. My, what an interesting new addition to our tale. Retrospectra nodded solemnly. We've come to warn you of the path that lies ahead. You've mastered the present tense, but now you must navigate the treacherous waters of the past perfect. Past perfect? Alice asked, her eyes alight with curiosity. What's that? Tempest Perfect took a long draw from his pipe, releasing a cloud that formed into miniature scenes of historical events. The past perfect, my dear, is the realm of what had happened before something else occurred. It is the foundation upon which all other stories are built. But why is it so important? Retrospector's form shimmered as it explained. Without a proper understanding of what had come before, the stories of present and future lose their meaning. Past perfect tense is the glue. It's the glue that holds the narrative of reality together. Linehatter's hat transformed into a complex machine with gears representing different tenses. I say, it sounds like a jolly temporal juggling act to me. Tempest Perfect's expression grew serious, his beard clock ticking ominously. Be warned, half ahead is fraught with peril. Paradox parasites feed on improperly aligned past perfect events. And anachronism anomalies can trap you in loops of misplaced history. Fear not, Retrospector added, its flute releasing a melody that showed glimpses of potential futures. For you have the power to navigate these dangers. Your combined experiences and the strength of your friendship will be your guide. As our heroes absorbed this information, yellow brick road ahead of them began to shift, taking on a sepia tone that hinted at its journey into the realm of the past perfect. Dorothy squared her shoulders, determination shining in her eyes. Well, gang, it looks like we have another adventure ahead of us. Are you ready to explore the foundations of our stories? With nods of agreement and excited murmurs, the group prepared to step into this new chapter of their journey. The past perfect tense awaited, with all its challenges and revelations. Retrospectra and Tempest Perfect began to fade back into the time stream. Remember, the voices echoed as they disappeared in the realm of the past perfect. Everything you encounter had already happened. Use this knowledge wisely. As our heroes set off down the sepia-toned yellow brick road, the air around them thickened with the weight of countless untold backstories. The next phase of their adventure in the Emerald Wonderland was about to unfold, promising to test their understanding of not just their own past, but the very fabric of history itself. Part 1. As Dorothy and her companions ventured further down the yellow brick road, the landscape around them began to shift. The vibrant colors of their surroundings faded, replaced by a world that seemed to exist in various shades of aged photographs. Alice, ever observant, was the first to notice the change. Look, it's as if everything has grown and withered. Indeed, the blades of grass appeared to cycle rapidly through growth and decay, always ending up in the same weathered state. Trees in the distance sprouted, matured, and shed their leaves in the blink of an eye, only to repeat the process endlessly. Wendy shivered, pulling her nightgown closer. It's as if we're walking through a world that had already lived in its life before we arrived. Suddenly, the road before them split into multiple paths. One path showed a young Dorothy in Kansas, long before her first adventure in Oz. Another displayed Alice's childhood, prior to her tumble down the rabbit hole. Third revealed Wendy's life in London before she had ever dreamed of Neverland. Cheshire Wizard. Curious indeed, it seems we're being offered glimpses of what had occurred before our stories began. Linehatter's hat transformed into a periscope, allowing him to peer down each path. I say, it's like a temporal buffet. Shall we sample a bit of each? Before anyone could respond, a low, ominous rumble filled the air. The ground beneath their feet began to tremble, and from the spaces between the branching paths, shadowy tendrils emerged. Paradox parasites, Kronoswaki exclaimed, his clock scales ticking frantically. Don't let them touch you. They'll feed on your misaligned memories. The group scrambled to avoid the grasping shadows, each one instinctively drawn to the path that showed their own past. As Dorothy's foot touched the road leading to Kansas, she felt a powerful tug. It was as if the very fabric of her story was trying to pull her back to where it all began. No! We can't let ourselves be trapped in what had been. We need to move forward. Queen Artemisia's paintbrush flew across the air, creating barriers of color to hold back the encroaching shadows. How do we navigate this maze of past without losing ourselves? As if in answer, Saga Melodica's flute began to play a haunting melody. The notes hung in the air, forming a shimmering path that wove between the branching roads of the past. Of course, Alice exclaimed, her eyes lighting up with understanding. We need to acknowledge our past without becoming trapped by them. The past perfect tense isn't about reliving what had happened, but understanding how it had shaped our present. Oh, with renewed determination, our heroes began to follow the musical path created by Saga Melodica's song. As they walked, they caught glimpses of their individual histories, moments that had occurred and chances that had been made long before their current adventure. But instead of being pulled into these memories, they found themselves strengthened by them. Each step forward seemed to weave the threads of their past into a tapestry that bolstered their present self. The paradox parasites retreated, unable to feed on the well-integrated memories of our heroes. The branching paths began to merge back into a single road, now richer and more complex for the glimpses of the past it had shown. As they continued their journey, the sepia tones around them began to gain some of their color, though everything still held the slightly faded quality of a well-loved photograph. Dorothy looked back at her friends, smiled. I think I understand now. That's perfect. Isn't just about what had been before. It's about how what had happened continues to shape our stories. Cheshire Wizard's grin widened impossibly. Indeed, my dear. In understanding that, you've taken the first step in mastering this new realm of our tale. So as our heroes pressed on, The yellow brick road stretched before them, now shimmering with the combined weight of all their past experiences. The challenges of the past perfect tense were far from over, but they had gained a crucial understanding that would guide them through whatever lay ahead. The air around them hummed with the potential of countless untold backstories, each one waiting to reveal how it had influenced the grand narrative of their adventure. With each step, our heroes moved forward, carrying with them the richness of what had been, ready to weave it into the tapestry of what was yet to come. Part 2. Hey, Scott, Shay, welcome. There's Kristen. A lot of people in here. Y'all let me know you're here. I can't backtrack right now. CKK, KK, Sydney Cat. Hey, cha. Hey, cha. Swampy 6'3". Awakened by the looking glass. Tingle. Hey, Martha. How's everybody doing tonight? Members, let me see all those emojis. Let's get some color out there. Everybody enjoying the story? Scully Pop, where the entertainment doesn't stop. How's all the tingle brains out there? Don't let me miss anybody. Take a 5-minute break, Demi Scud. Y'all check your member status, see if you got a milestone. Wild man in the house, lighting it up. There's Janica. Hey, Matrix, diamond painting. There you go. Light it up. If you don't have membership, give me your best like that. Y'all light it up. Give a big hand to Izzy behind the scenes working. Allow me to do my thing here. Looking good. 1 second. I want to stand up and stretch, y'all. 1 second. I'll get myself resituated. Everybody situated. Hey, Angela. Man, almost 30 people up in here. Y'all share it out if you can. It's going to be an ongoing series for a total of 40 weeks. We're in season 2 right now. We would be publishing the book from this for too long, and we might even take some art submissions, and some characters. I'm thinking about a few things there. How you doing, Shay? Meat chamber. I'm lurking, I'm twerking. All this wonderful art, and Izzy put together these beautiful overlays. 10, 10, 10, 10. Wow, man. Start part 3 here in a minute. Martha, you've been busy over there with your channel. Weetar. Scuss. Look at that Rumsky member for 13 months. Put those highlighted there. Thank you, Pat's fan. Popcorn, you still out there? Y'all put a 10 in the chat if you're still here. Let me know. Some emojis. Look at that crazy cat house. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good tonight. My voice is I'm actually getting over a little bit of a cold, but you can hear it. Wakened by the looking glass. Norska. Let's go back here and continue on. I'm going to continue on with take that off of loop, and we'll play the rest of the other overlays. Let's put that on loop. Not that we'll need it. And let's pop that back up. Oops, not what I meant to do. Okay, what have I done? Oh Lordy. What did I do, Izzy? Probably hit a button I shouldn't have. All right, music overlay. Okay. There we go. I'm usually not allowed to press buttons. Yeah, my voice feels pretty good, Diamond. Scott, how you been doing? Magic. Hey, Magic. Magic Flying Potato. That's an awesome gaming channel. Hey, Jot's got her own emoji. Isn't that it right there? Yeah, I think the 8 p.m. slot's working better than the 7 p.m. Everybody's still trying to get a lot of their kids ready for bed and settle down so you can get some of you time, you know? Magic tingle. Scuss. Yes. Yep. I guess tomorrow's YouTube payday, isn't it? Big money. Matrix, lighten it up. Well, we got 29 of y'all in here. Let's go ahead and get started with part 3. I think I've said hey to everybody. And thank you first and foremost for your time and being here. It means the world to us. And there are other ways to support the channel, but your time alone is more than enough. We're at part 3 of episode 3, season 2. As our heroes continue their journey along the sepia-toned yellow brick road, the air around them hum with the echoes of past events. Suddenly, the road before them widened into a circular clearing. Its bricks arranged in a spiral pattern. At the center stood a figure that immediately caught their attention. It appeared to be a fusion of the Tin Man from Oz and the Two of Hearts from Wonderland. Its body was made of polished silver metal, jointed like the Tin Man but flat and card-shaped. The heart emblem on its chest ticked like a clock, and its eyes were perpetually spinning hourglasses. Magic Scully, fly potato.
Hot time, travelers.
Figure's voice rang out, a curious mix of metallic clinking and the whisper of shuffling cards.
I'm Chronocard, the keeper of sequential stories.
Dorothy stepped forward, her patchwork dress rustling with the weight of past adventures.
Hello, Chronocard. We're on a quest to understand the past perfect tense.
The Chronocard's hourglass eyes spun faster.
You seek to master what had been a noble quest, but one that had been drawn the attention of a formidable adversary.
Alice, her curiosity piqued, asked,
What sort of adversary? We faced many challenges already.
The Chronocard's metal fingers shuffled an invisible deck as it spoke.
She is known as the Revisionist, a being who had been rewriting stories of our world for countless ages. Her growing understanding of the past perfect poses a threat to all she had altered.
Wendy's eyes widened.
Why? Why had she been doing to our stories? The Revisionist has been changing the sequence of events, altering the very foundations of our tales. Your ability to perceive what had truly occurred before could unravel her carefully constructed revisions.
Cheshire Wizard's grin faded slightly. And why, pray tell, is our grammatical journey so dangerous to her plans? Chronocard's metal joints creaked as it gestured wildly.
Because mastery of the present perfect allows one to see the true order of events. The Revisionist fears this power, for it could restore the original sequence she had so painstakingly altered.
Linehatter's hat transformed into a pocket watch.
Well, tickety-tock then. We'd best wind ourselves up for a temporal tussle.
The Chronocard's expression remained impassive, but its voice carried a note of warning.
Be cautious, the Revisionist wields the pen of alteration and the eraser of forgetting. She had been anticipating your arrival since before the stories had begun.
Dorothy stood tall, determination shining in her eyes.
Then we'll just have to be prepared. Is there any advice you can give us, Chronocard?
The metallic figure began to flicker, its form becoming translucent.
Remember, brave ones, that the strength of the story lies in how its event is unfolded. Trust in the experiences that have brought you here, for they are your shield against revision.
As Chronocard faded, merging with the spiral pattern of the road, its final words echoed around them.
The revisionist had already dealt her hand. Every move you make from now on had been foreseen by her. Your true test in mastering the past perfect awaits.
Our heroes exchanged determined glances. The weight of this new threat settling upon them. The yellow brick road stretched onward, now resembling a winding time lane of golden bricks.
Well, gang, it looks looks like we've got another chapter to write. Are you ready? With nods of agreement and the shared strength of their combined tales, the group set off once more. The realm of the past perfect had become a battlefield of interwoven narratives, and the revisionists awaited them, ready to test their understanding of what had been against the power to rewrite what was. Part 3. Cherokee. Rumsk. Thank you for that dono magic. Heck yeah, man. Waking. Boy, is he busy working hard back there. Deep within a fortress built of shifting storylines and malleable memories, the revisionist stood before a massive, undulating wall of text. Her form was fluid, constantly morphing between different archetypal characters from various tales. One moment she was a wicked stepmother, the next a cunning trickster, then a misunderstood villain. Misha. The wall before her displayed the timelines of countless stories, each one a strand in the grand tapestry of narratives she had spent eons weaving. With a graceful wave of her hand, entire histories rearranged themselves, then shuffling like cards in a cosmic deck. So, she mused, her voice a blend of every antagonist who had ever uttered a monologue. The meddlers had warned of my existence. How inconvenient. She turned, facing a swirling vortex that served as her scrying pool. Within its depths, she observed Dorothy and her companions as they continued their journey down the yellow brick road. The revisionist's eyes narrowed, flickering between different colors and shapes. They seek to master the past perfect. Do they understand what had happened? Oh, I wrote it. We can't have that. Can we, my pet? From the shadows emerged a creature that was part inkwell, part serpent. It slithered toward her, leaving a trail of words that faded moments after they were written. Indeed not, mistress. What is your command? The revisionist smiled, her expression a perfect blend of every villain's smirk throughout literary history. Repair the labyrinth of distorted memory. Well, test how they truly understand what happened before my improvements. She waved her hand again, and then a section of the text, while arranged itself, forming a complex maze. Let's see how they fare when confronted with the weight of all that had been twisted to serve my purpose. The ink serpent bowed its head. It shall be done, mistress. And what if the lexicon of lost tales they possess? The revisionist form solidified momentarily into that of a stern librarian. Ah, yes, the troublesome home tome had been a thorn in my side for too long. We must separate them from it, or all my careful revisions may be undone. She turned back to the scrying vortex, watching as Dorothy and her friends navigated the challenges of the past perfect tense. They had no idea of the true power they wielded.
stories they could unwrite. Their growing mastery of what had been.
Her fingers traced the outline of Dorothy's face in the vortex, leaving ripples of swirling energy.
Oh, my dear. You think you're on a grand adventure, don't you? You already played in my hands. The moment you stepped onto that road.
The revisionist laughter echoed.
Come then, little heroes. Let's see how well you understand the stories that shape you. When those fairy tales crumple beneath your feet.
As she turned away, the wall of text behind her began to shift and churn, preparing the challenges that awaited Dorothy and her companions. The revisionist's eyes glowed with anticipation, ready to test the limits of their grasp on the past perfect against her power to rewrite history itself. The stage was set for a battle not just of might, but of narrative control. And the revisionist was determined that this was one story whose ending she'd already written. Part 4.
Demi-scuss. Fall dog. Cherokee girl, welcome. Swampy 6'3". Waken. Tingle, 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 tingle.
Oh, thank you so much, magic tingles. Ching.
Rumsky.
Yeah.
Diamond painting. Right now. Ting.
Full tables have been brushed, chalk replaced, and colors white. Goot. Y'all reach out to me if somebody locally near you wants to do a theater production of one of these episodes. Get the script and everything ready for you. Good evening, Misha, says Scott. Yeah, it's full of whimsy and magic.
Pat's fan.
Izzy.
Boom, check, rock. Kitty.
Hey, Belska.
Tingle. Come on in, Belle. Seat up there for you.
Izzy will get you checked in and leave your coat at the concierge.
Swampy tingles.
Scuss.
Scabella.
Old meat chamber, a trim machine with a face.
Scabella. You're in the sky zone. It's another world. In another time. Pindar, it's in another place. Pindar. Tingle, tingle, tingle. Fall dogs. Light it up, members. Let's see those emojis. Well, give me your best go. Let's go. Boom, chicka meow. Super, super, super tingles. Super, super, super tingles. Super wow. $1 million. 0 calories. Hey, Pink. All things pink and possible. Welcome, welcome. Tingles for you. All things pink and possible. Oh, thank you, Misha. Enjoyed your piano earlier. All right, Scott, you have a good one too, buddy. Yeah, look at those beautiful overlays by Izzy. I know I got some moderators out here to drop Izzy's link. Y'all reach out to Izzy if you need some channel art or video production. Tingle, 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 tingle. Hey, Mr. Gold, welcome to the show. I'm glad I found your channel. Great to see you. Come on in, guys. Quite a few seats left here. Get a little tied up around the front. Rhino. There she is. The one and only Vegas Paranormal. Vegas Paranormal. Tingle. Moderator extraordinaire, Vegas Paranormal. Vegas Paranormal. Tingle. Get a sip of my chicken juice. We go to part. Yeah, part 6, part 5. Part 5. Look at those crazy clock heads. Ross in the house. Ross. Y'all check out Ross. He did a drawing of me. It's a funny story. I just going around looking at videos and I popped into his channel. I'm like, wait, that picture looks familiar. No, that's me. that tripped me out, man. That was awesome. Hey, CJ, what's up, buddy? Glad you made it. That was so funny. Well, thank you so much, Ross. I think I did share it on the community tab. As Dorothy and her companions continued down the yellow brick road, the sepia-toned landscape suddenly shimmered and warped around them. The road beneath their feet began to fragment. each brick floating away to form a vast three-dimensional maze suspended in midair. "What's happening?" Wendy cried, clinging to Alice's arm as the ground beneath them shifted. The Cheshire Wizard materialized, his grin fading in and out of view. "It appears, my dears, that we've entered the labyrinth of distorted memories. A revisionist handiwork, no doubt." Before them stretched an impossible structure of floating pathways, each one seemingly made of translucent, shimmering film. As they watched, scenes from their past played out on these ethereal roads, but something was off. "Look!" Alice was pointing, her eyes were wide. "That's not how it happened." They saw a version of Dorothy's first arrival in Oz, but in this rendition, she had crushed the Wicked Witch of the East intentionally, a malicious grin on her face. Line Hatter's hat transformed into a periscope as he peered at the other paths.
"I say, all our stories seem to have been quite thoroughly jumbled."
Indeed, each floating road showed a twisted version of their past adventures. Alice tyrannically ruling Wonderland, Wendy trapping children in Neverland, the Cheshire Wizard using his powers for nefarious purposes. It must be the revisionist challenge. Dorothy realized, her patchwork dress rippling with unease. She's testing our understanding of what had truly happened before. A disembodied voice, smooth as silk but with an undercurrent of malice, echoed around them. "Clever girl. Navigate the labyrinth if you can. But beware. Step on the wrong path. Leave the wrong memory. And you'll be lost in a past that never was." The group huddled together, the enormity of the challenge sinking in. "How do we know which memories are real?" Alice's eyes lit up with determination. "We used the past perfect. We need to focus on what had happened before these false memories. A true sequence of events." With newfound purpose, they began to carefully make their way through the floating maze. Each step required intense concentration. Sifted through memories, layers of memories, truth from fiction. Before I'd arrived in Oz, I had dreamed of adventure, but I never wished anyone any harm. The path solidified beneath her feet, the false memories shimmering and dissolving. They pressed on, each of them facing distorted versions of their past. Alice unraveled false Wonderland tales by recalling what had occurred before each crucial moment. Wendy navigated treacherous Neverland memories by focusing on the truth of what had led her there. Cheshire Wizard's grin became a beacon of consistency as he purred. "Remember, friends, the strength of our tales lie in what had truly shaped us, not these fabrications." As they progressed, the labyrinth became increasingly complex.
Paths intersected and overlapped. Memories blended and contradicted each other. But with each correct step, each proper recalled sequence of past perfect events, the true narrative began to reassert itself. Finally, after what seemed like hours of mental and emotional challenges, they reached the end of the labyrinth. As they stepped on the solid ground once more, floating paths behind them collapsed in the shimmering dust.
You may have passed this test, meddlers, but your journey is far from over. The past is vast, and I have been rewriting it for eons.
As the voice faded, our heroes found themselves back on the yellow brick road, which now seemed to pulse with renewed purpose. Dorothy looked at her friends, a mix of exhaustion and pride on her face. We did it! We had remembered what truly mattered, what had shaped our stories. Indeed, my dear, and in doing so, we had taken one step closer to unraveling the revisionist grand design. As they set off once more, the group felt a new strength in their bond. They had faced their past, confronted distortions of their very identities, and emerged victorious. They knew this was just the beginning. The revision of this challenge would only grow more difficult, testing not just their memories, but the very foundations of their tales. The yellow brick road stretched before them, leading towards new trials and revelations. With each step, though, they solidified their mastery of the past perfect, ready to face whatever twisted narratives the revisionists had prepared. Part 5. Welcome, Boki. Coming in. Vegas Paranormal, the house.
You sound just like the rabbit.
We continue right now.
As our heroes continued their journey, the yellow brick road began to spiral, forming a giant clock face beneath their feet. The hands of the clock spun wildly, and with each rotation, the landscape around them shifted for different eras. Suddenly, a figure emerged from the center of the clock. It was a curious blend of Cinderella and Sherlock Holmes, wearing a glass slipper on one foot and holding the magnifying glass, with a deerstalker cap perched atop a head of golden curls.
Greetings, time travelers,
the figure said, bowing slightly.
I am Cinderlock Holmes, the temporal detective.
Before introductions could be made, the air shimmered, and the revisionist voice echoed around them.
More meddlers. Let's see how you handle this little time twist.
The clock face beneath them glowed, and suddenly our heroes found themselves separated, each trapped in a bubble that showed a crucial moment from their past. Cinderlock Holmes called out,
Quick, you must correctly sequence your key moments using the past perfect tense. It's the only way to break free.
Dorothy seen herself in Kansas before the tornado began.
Before I had been swept away to Oz, I dreamed of a world beyond the farm.
And Alice, surrounded by Wonderland characters, continued. after I had fallen down the rabbit hole, before I met the Mad Hatter, I had encountered the Cheshire Cat. One by one, they recounted their past, carefully using the past perfect to establish the correct sequence of events. As they did so, their bubbles began to merge, bringing them back together. Wendy, the last to join, she finished with, before I'd flown to Neverland, I had told stories about my brothers, but I hadn't believed they could be real. As the group reunited, Cinderlock Holmes nodded approvingly. Well done. You demonstrate a firm grasp on your personal timelines. Cheshire Wizard's grin appeared, followed slowly by the rest of him. I do believe we're getting quite adept at this grammatical time travel. But the revisionist's greatest trick is still to come. She had been weaving a grand tapestry of altered history, one that threatens to overwrite all our stories.
Well then, we'll just have to unravel her nefarious knitting.
It's not that simple. To defeat the revisionist, you must find the quill of true narrative. It had been hidden in the archival abyss, the place where all forgotten and discarded storylines converge. Dorothy's eyes lit up with determination. And that's where we need to go. How do we find this archival abyss? Cinderlock Holmes pulled out a pocket watch. I can lead you there, but be warned. The journey will test everything you had learned about the past perfect. The revisionist had laid traps throughout time itself. As if on cue, the clock face beneath them began to crack, temporal energy seeping through the fissures. We need to move now. The revisionist had begun her final revision. With a nod of agreement, our heroes, now joined by Cinderlock Holmes, set off down a newly formed path. The yellow brick road had transformed into a twisting timeline, each brick a moment in history. As they raced towards the archival abyss, reality itself seemed to fluctuate around them. But with their growing mastery of the past perfect and the addition of Cinderlock Holmes, they felt ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead.
Run all you like, little story sprites. You've already played into my grand narrative.
Our heroes pressed on, determination in their steps. The quest for the quill of true narrative had begun, and with it, the final chapter in their battle against the revisionists. Part 6. Y'all don't forget to hit the like. Hey, Starlight. Welcome, Starlight. Panda Cat. Let me miss anybody. Hey, Devo in the house. What's up, buddy? So glad you made it. Hope everybody's relaxing, having a good time. Kicking back. Got a nice crowd here tonight. Y'all put a 1010 in the chat. Let me know if you're here. 1010. Pretty good story tonight, and all these wonderful art and overlays. Yeah, it's break. Break time, baby. Get rehydrated for a minute.
Oh, look at Misha with that 1010. Awesome. How you doing, Demi? Y'all hang tight. We got the finale coming up here in a minute. Gen 4, good, buddy. All right. Thank you so much, Izzy, Rumsky, TWP Popcorn. Blood Dragoon moderator. Pat's fan, big supporter of our channel. Somebody grab that. Right. Uh-oh, Joji got timed out. Oh my god. Oh, I think that's all right. Everybody hitting buttons. Wow, Joji's cool. Zonnie, what's up, Zonnie? Heck yeah. I'm gonna drink everything I had. I got some water left though. Yeah, you liking the story, Zonnie? Well, I could say we definitely got the format down. It's a lot of work putting all this together. I mean, I think Izzy's spending more time than I am at it, really. So, oh, I didn't know, big deal. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Look at me in those pictures up there. Shoot, Joji got a big ass channel. Almost she about to get her silver button here for too long. 100,000 subscribers almost. Crazy. Oh. We've got a nice crowd tonight. There's a few people I missed, but I think we'll start doing the 8 p.m. Central slot. It gives everybody a little time to settle in. Yeah. Every time I look at these overlays, I see something different. It is a lot of work. And we're just building the prototype for this whole project. You know, it's going to branch out into different avenues down the road, but the way it's looking right now, things are going good. Yeah, 9 p.m. Eastern, that's right. Yeah, you never know what's going to come out my mouth, Vegas. Sometimes the revisionist, I was trying to change my voice, going deep to high to whispering, because like she changes into different things. It might be a little creepy, but I don't know. Sometimes I don't know till I go back and listen to myself, and I'm like, no, don't do that voice again. But I'm not perfect at it. Magic Man, the Magic Man. The Magic Man. Maybe we'll go back to the first one here. Go back and let's see, is that's the one from you made right there, yeah. This is for tonight's show, this overlay. Just gonna loop it. They're coming through. That's tonight's, right, Izzy? Well, thank you, Starlight. I think you have a nice voice too. No, that's not tonight's. Wait a minute. Hang on a second. Where did I put it? Oh, my bad. I see what you're saying. Sorry, y'all. I didn't scroll up. Oh my goodness. Like, no, Scully, don't hit any more buttons. Please. Please don't hit any more buttons. Don't. Y'all put a 10 in the chat if you think Scully Pop shouldn't hit any more buttons. Oh, one more day, I'm gonna be over this cold. Y'all hear it in my voice. I got a little cold, huh? Never hit my throat though. No more buttons. Let's see where we're at. Good right here. There's some good music here. Yellow brick road led our heroes to the edge of a vast swirling vortex. The archival abyss yawned before them, spiraling maelstrom of forgotten stories and discarded plot lines. Fragments of half-written tales and abandoned characters swirled in its depths. A cacophony of narrative chaos. Cinderlot Holmes stepped forward, magnifying glass at the ready. We had arrived at the archival abyss. The quill of true narrative lies at its heart, but reaching it will be no easy task. Dorothy squared her shoulders, her patchwork dress rippling with determination. We've come too far to turn back now. What do we need to do? Before Cinderlot could respond, tendrils of story mist reached out from the abyss, wrapping around each of our heroes. They found themselves pulled into the swirling chaos, separated once more.
Welcome to the graveyard of forgotten tales. Let's see how well you navigate through what never been. Each hero faced a barrage of alternate versions of their own stories. Dorothy saw in Oz where she'd never left Kansas. Alice encountered a Wonderland where she'd grown up and forgotten her adventures. And Wendy faced a reality where Neverland had been nothing but a dream. Don't let these false narratives deceive you. Focus on what you know had truly happened. The Cheshire Wizard, his grin the only constant in the swirling chaos, added, "Remember, dear friends, the power of the past perfect. Use it to anchor yourselves in the truth of your tales." Fighting against this disorienting pull of the abyss, our heroes began to recite their true histories, using the past perfect tense to solidify their memories. Before I had clicked my heels 3 times, I'd learned the value of home and friendship, Dorothy asserted, dispelling the false Kansas around her. After I'd grown up curious about the rabbit hole, before I'd entered Wonderland, I'd always questioned the world around me, Alice declared, shattering the illusion of a forgotten adventure. One by one, they fought through the false narratives, their correct use of the past perfect creating a path through the chaotic abyss. As they progressed, they began to see glimpses of a glowing object at the center of the vortex, the quill of true narrative. Linehatter had transforming into a protective bubble called out, "I spy with my little eye something that had been hidden for eons." As they neared the center, the abyss's defenses intensified. Waves of unwritten endings and plot holes threatened to engulf them. The revisionist voice grew more frantic. "You'll never reach it. I ensured the quill would remain lost forever." Cinderlock Holmes, using his detective skills to navigate the final obstacles, shouted, "Quick! We must all focus on the most crucial moments of our stories, the point from which everything else had stemmed." In a synchronized effort, each hero concentrated on their pivotal moment, using the past perfect to describe it in perfect detail. Their combined focus created a sphere of narrative stability in the heart of the abyss. Within this sphere, floating serenely, was the quill of true narrative. It pulsed with the power of every story ever told and every tale yet to be written. As Dorothy reached out to grasp the quill, the revisionist scream of fury shook the very fabric of the abyss. "No, you don't understand the power you're meddling with. I've been maintaining a balance of all stories." Cinderlock Holmes' eyes narrowed. Balance tipped in your favor, revisionist. It's time for the true narrative to be restored. With the quill in hand, our heroes felt the pull of the yellow brick road, guiding them out of the abyss. As they emerged, they found themselves standing before a massive golden door, ornately decorated with scenes from countless tales. Beyond this door lies the revisionist lair, the chamber of rewritten realities. With the quill, you now have the power to challenge her directly.
Dorothy looked at her companions, determination shining in her eyes.
This is it, everyone. Everything we've learned, every challenge we faced, has led us to this moment. Are you ready?
Nods of agreement and the shared strength of their combined stories, our heroes prepared to face their final confrontation with the revisionists. The quill of true narrative glowed in Dorothy's hand, a beacon of hope against the threat of a rewritten reality. As they pushed open the golden door, they stepped into the unknown, ready to write the final chapter of their grand adventure in the realm of past hurt. Hey Tom, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. 1111 code. I was thinking about you the other day. It's crazy. How you doing? Just want to say hello real quick to everybody. Sweetheart. Thank you so much, everybody. Rumpsky. Y'all just getting in. We're reading episode 3, season 2. Catch the replay, rewind later. We got all these in a playlist for you. Yeah, I need to check if I put this one in the playlist. I'm not sure. Yeah, tonight's show's a little bit long. Matrix, there she is. She's back. Very nice crowd tonight. Thank you. Next Sunday, we'll have episode 4, 8 p.m. Central. I'll probably do a roll call or something this week. Janica. Zokara. I can't believe how much we've written already. It's crazy. We already have enough for a book, so. The golden doors swung open, revealing a vast chamber that defied comprehension. Walls of shimmering text stretched infinitely upward, each word alive and shifting. The floor beneath their feet rippled like a pond, disturbed by countless pebbles, each ripple a story rewriting itself. At the center of this maelstrom of Malibu's reality stood the revisionist. Her form was a constant flux, shifting between every antagonist ever written. One moment she wore the Wicked Witch's pointed hat, the next the Queen of Hearts' crown, then Captain Hook's gleaming hook for a hand. Welcome, meddlers. Welcome, meddlers. Her voice echoed with the timbre of 1,000 villains.
You certainly proved persistent, annoying, but admirable.
Dorothy stepped forward, the quill of true narrative glowing in her hand. It's over, revisionists. We're here to set things right. The revisionist laughter shook the very foundations of the chamber. Set things right?
Oh, you naive little scribbles. You have no idea of the chaos you're about to unleash.
With a wave of her hand, the text on the walls began to flow like rivers, converging around our heroes. Words wrapped around their limbs, trying to rewrite the very existence. Alice found her curious nature being erased, replaced with dull complacency. Wendy's belief in stories wavered, her imagination draining away. Cheshire Wizard's grin began to fade, not by choice, but by the revisionist's pen. Stop! Dorothy cried, raising the quill. Its glow intensified, pushing back the encroaching words. The revisionist snarled, her form settling into a twisted amalgamation of every Disney villain.
You dare challenge me with my own creation? I had hidden the quill for a reason, you foolish girl.
She raised her hands and the chamber trembled. Scenes from corrupted stories played out around them. Cinderella's slipper shattering as she descended the stairs. Alice trapped forever in an endless fall down the rabbit hole. Peter Pan growing old and bitter in Neverland.
This is the true nature of stories. Chaos, disappointment, tragedy. I have been protecting you, all from the harsh realities of unfiltered narrative.
Dorothy stood firm, the quill pulsing in sync with her heartbeat.
No, stories are about hope, about growth, about facing challenges and emerging stronger. We had learned that through our journey.
She began to write in the air, golden letters hanging suspended in defiance of the revisionist's dark tale. Each word she formed glowed with the power of truth, of experiences genuinely lived. The others, inspired by Dorothy's stand, joined in. Alice wrote of curiosity rewarded, Wendy of imagination triumphant. The Cheshire Wizard's grin reappeared as he penned riddling rhymes that somehow made perfect sense. No! The revisionist shrieked, her form fracturing as the chamber filled with the light of authentic tale. Cinderlock Holmes stepped forward, magnifying glass held high. Your revisions have been exposed, revisionist. The true narrative will no longer be suppressed. With a final, combined effort, our heroes wrote the conclusion to their own story. The quill blazed like a newborn star, its light overwhelming the revisionist text. The chamber shuddered. Cracks appearing in the walls across narrative. Through these cracks, glimpses of other worlds could be seen, countless realms of story restored to their true paths. The revisionist form began to dissolve,
breaking apart into individual letters that swirled around her like a tornado of text.
You fools! You doomed us all to the uncertainties of uncontrolled narratives.
With a sound like 1,000 books slamming shut simultaneously, the revisionist vanished. The chamber stilled, the oppressive atmosphere lifting like a heavy curtain drawn back to let in the sun. Our heroes stood in stunned silence for a moment, the quill's glow softening to a gentle warmth in Dorothy's hair. Cheshire Wizard materialized fully, his grin wider than ever. Well, that's certainly one for the history books. Or should I say the storybooks? As if in response, the chamber began to transform. The walls of text rearranged themselves into shelves filled with books of every shape and size. The floor solidified into a map of infinite realms, and each one a story waiting to be explored. Dorothy looked at her friends, a mix of exhaustion and exhilaration on her face.
We did it! We had preserved the true nature of stories.
Cinderlock Holmes nodded approvingly.
Indeed, and in doing so, you had written quite your tale yourselves.
As our heroes gathered together, the chamber hummed with the potential of countless narratives set right. The past perfect tense had been mastered, the true sequence of their adventures preserved. But as the adrenaline of their victory faded, a new question arose in their minds. In a realm of infinite stories, all restored to their true past, where would the next adventure lead? The quill pulsed gently in Dorothy's hand, as if eager to write the next chapter. The yellow brick road glimmered into existence, leading out of the chamber and into the unknown. With shared glances of excitement and just a touch of trepidation, our heroes set off once more, ready to explore the vast tapestry of tales they had helped to restore. After all, in the world of stories, every ending is just the beginning of a new adventure. The end, or is it just the beginning? There you have it, folks. Our heroes have mastered the past perfect, but their journey through the Emerald Wonderland is far from over. What a whirlwind of an adventure we've had tonight. Dorothy, Alice, and Wendy certainly had their hands full with the revisionists. But remember, in the world of stories, every ending is just a new beginning. So, what mind-bending challenges await our intrepid heroines next? Will they face the future imperfect? Or perhaps dive into the depths of the subjunctive mood? Keep those thinking caps on and your imagination in high gear, because episode 4, season 2 is just around the corner. And let me tell you, it's going to be more twisted than the Cheshire Cat's grin and more colorful than a field of talking flowers. Until next time, keep following that yellow brick road. Stay curious and remember, in Emerald Wonderland, the only limit is your imagination. Very nice, very nice. Good to see you, 1111 code. Pink cat, pink cat. Bokey, 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 bokey. Hey, BJ, welcome. Hey, Letty me. Letty Scott. Swampy, bravo, Lumsky. Heck yeah. Well, about took the wind out of me. It's like a singer, you know, when they gotta need to take a breath sometimes. I certainly appreciate everybody being here tonight. Thank you so much, Izzy, for all the hard work you've done behind the scenes, and all of our moderators. Without y'all, I'd probably not be able to do what I'm doing. It would be a mess. Most definitely. And remember, probably sometime next year we'll start doing some theater production with this, but let's get the thing done. Hey, Fever Dream. See if I can't crack my back real quick. I don't know if y'all know, I'm sitting on the edge of the seat with, perfect posture, reading into the microphone. But after a while, you get locked up even in that spot. Oh, goodness. Yep. Damn, we almost hit 2 hours already, huh? I usually like to smoke a cigarette with y'all when I get done and just chill for a minute. So we'll probably go over just a little bit. Forgive me if I missed anybody tonight. Y'all let everybody know about the Emerald Wonderland. It's really like a parallel universe almost. Fever tingle. Cuss. Skull, everybody. Skull. Test. Super tingle. Super tingle. Super wow. Super. Skull. Nature. Tingle. Super tingle. Rumps. Anybody for a piece of cake? About a slice of Scully pot pie. Coffee. Some bacon, I say. How about a slice of bacon with your tea? Tongue clicking.
I don't know how to explain what a cigarette tastes like after a long narration. Like having a cigarette after you know what. Thank you, Diamond. I'm glad you stayed and listened to the whole show. I'll see you soon. I'm going to finish this up and put some outros on. We're going to get out of here in a minute. Let me stop that screen. Oh God, what did I do? There we go, hitting buttons again. Oh, thank you, Jody. You too. We should play the member series video on the way out. Some of y'all catch our member video stories we did. Heck yeah, man. Isn't this just turning into a great story, gosh? I can't wait to have the book in my hand. It's always a, hey, Andy. There's Andy. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Starlight. Heck yeah. BJ, thank you so much. I'm getting pretty close to 5K now. I hit 47.50 something today. So I'm going to do a little something special on 5K. You know, I'm probably going to give a few books away. Some signed copies. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully we can hit it before the end of the year. That would be great. It'd be super great, like a good Christmas present. Swampy, I'm glad to see you back over here. Thank you. Oh, you late, man? Trucker, he's a live streaming beast. You can rewind, listen while you're driving down the road or something. I don't know. You're not live. Yeah. He's late. Late for a very important date, I say. My tea. Danica, you have a good evening, darling. Yeah, I think we'll call it a night, y'all. Thank you. Hit that member